You're right. We're going to start with a little bit of kind of just brushing our skin. So take your left hand and just kind of brush down towards your fingers. This is activating just sensory. So we're noticing how it feels. So do a couple down. And then do a couple coming up. So if you start on the outside of your arm and then flip it over, and then this will help lymphatic drainage. So if you know anybody who ever had breast cancer, they may have had lymph nodes, and this is really good for that, to just kind of brush your arm. Oh, you can see how pale I am. All right. And then we'll try the opposite arm. Start the outside and brush down. Take my watch off. Just kind of pet your arm. Wiping, like feel like you're wiping something off. Gentle pressure to just kind of feel like as if it was soft. So the other thing you can do for self-care is get some good smelling oils or lotions and do this. And then turn your palm up, and then you're going to brush upwards on this side. And just take your hand, move upwards. Couple times. Good. And now just shake out your fingers. And then we're going to cover our eyes, making like little cups with our hands. And as you do that, you can practice chanting by saying Om, or you can just listen to me do it. So we're going to inhale here, and then exhale, cover your eyes. Om. Inhale, hands go away. Exhale, Om. Inhale. Exhale. Om. So try a couple on your own. This is just to bring all your senses inward. So working on the senses. That Om, you can feel the vibrations in maybe your cheeks. When you cup your eyes, you're closing off the outside world and just bringing it all inward. The humming, if you don't want to do Om, you could do Ma. Really any vowel sound works. So just draw that in. And then when you've done a few, just keep your eyes closed and place them on your lap. Adjust so that your shoulders are relaxed, your spine is straight. And check in with how you're doing today. How you are physically in your body. How you are mentally, emotionally. Maybe even spiritually. And know that at any point in time, your state of being can fluctuate. That's what makes us human. But the idea is to be aware of this fluctuation so that we have some control over what's happening on the inside. We cannot control what happens on the outside around us. But even in the midst of anger and hate and sadness, grief, any of those things that happen around us, we can stay constant, aware, and in control. Begin to notice your breathing. Inhale and fill your rib cage, your chest up. Exhale, let it go. As you do that, allow your lower abdominal muscles to squeeze in like you're emptying out a balloon. As you inhale, you're filling up that balloon. It's getting bigger, larger. And as you exhale, it's shrinking, getting smaller. Try to keep your spine straight. And concentrate on the quality of your breathing. And do 3 more rounds of this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now just breathe naturally. Open your eyes and reach your arms out in front of you and reach up. This is our good morning stretch. And then exhale your arms out to the side, bend your elbows. Bring your chin forward. So we're lifting the head forward. And then try to lift your head back and maybe bring your elbows in just a couple inches. And then bring them back, bring your head forward. And then bring it in, bring your head back. Give yourself that double chin. So the activity of this one is working the shoulder blades. So you're bringing them close together and then taking them apart. It looks sort of like we're doing some sort of duck dance, but that's all right. Good, do one more here. And then take the arms out to the side, palms face down, and lower them to your sides. Take your right hand and just sit on it or hold onto the side of your chair. Lean your left ear to your left side, gently rock it forward and back. Just see if you can find a little bit of a stretch over here. Nice. Right. Good. And now release your right hand, pack yourself on the back. And just like we were doing a minute ago, take your hand and just kind of run it down the back of your arms. So just kind of feeling like we're moving fluids down towards your lymph. Hopefully you wore your deodorant today. And then release your right arm, draw a big circle in the air. Move your shoulder in all kinds of directions, see what goes on. And then do it the other directions, unwind. And then lower your right hand back to your lap. Take your left hand, we're gonna sit on it or hold the side of your chair. Lift the head up and then turn to tilting the head so that your right ear comes down to the right shoulder. And you can just gently sway forward and back. Noticing this side. And then lift your head up, remove your left hand, and then reach up with your arm. Bring it behind you, pat yourself on the back, Take your right hand and just pet the inside, your bicep and tricep there. And then reach back up with the left arm, draw a big old circle. And then circle the other direction. Good, lower your left hand to your lap. Moving into some cats and cows. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. I'll show you a couple and you just tell me, you just make up which one you like today. We'll start with our hands on our laps. Draw your hands to your knees, round. Arch your back, chin towards your chest, tucked in. Inhale, shoulders go back, heart comes forward, hands towards your hip crease. Exhale, round. Inhale, slide up, shoulders back, elbows in. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, come forward, belly draws in. Inhale, shoulders back, chest fills up with air. Exhale. So that's one version of it. This is the version where we're just sliding our hands. Now, to add in more of the arm movement, you can take your arms out to the side. Inhale, round, make a circle, fingertips can touch. And then open the arms, press the chest forward. So same movements, we're just adding in arms here. And you can decide to maybe one or two of both and see which one you like the best. Do 3 more. Take your time. Lower your hands to your lap. Close your eyes, lift the crown of your head up. Check back in. Walk your feet in just a little bit so that your heels are slightly past your knees. So your heels are slightly going towards the back of the chair. And then we're going to inhale, lift your heels up. Come all the way up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lower your heels down. Inhale, lift your heels up. Activate your calf muscles. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we're going to add in the arms. Inhale, lift the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the heels, lower the arms. Look forward, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straight back. Keep your arms moving at the same pace if you can. Inhale, heels and arms go up, chest lifts. Exhale, lower the heels, lower the arms. Try to match your breath with the movement so they're in sync with one another. And by that, I mean your breath empties out when your heels touch the ground, making your brain and your body work together. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to your lap. Check back in. Now, open your eyes if they're closed. Lift your right knee up. We're going to kick out your right foot. Press your sole of your foot away. As you do that, draw your shoulders directly over your hips and find activation through the whole right leg. That muscles are tense and tight. And then bend your knee and then do it again. Extend it out, trying to keep your back straight. Bend your knee, extend it out. Two more. Bend, straight back, bend, last one, straight out. And then lower your right foot down. Left side, lift your left foot off the ground. Extend it out. Keep your shoulders over your hips. And then bend your knee. Straighten. Push through your sole of your foot like you're trying to kick open a door. And then bend. Extend it out. Bend. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lower your foot. Make sure you're not going to slide out of your chair for the next one. So you might want to scoot a little further back if you're towards the front. Now we're going to lift both legs at the same time and both arms coming out. So shoulders in line with your hands. Inhale. Flex your feet towards you. Exhale. Feel your abdominal muscles here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If you want to go all the way up with the arms, you can. And exhale. Do three more on your own. And when you're done, just lower your hands back to your lap. Sit nice and tall. Breathe. And take your right foot. We're going to come into a inner thigh stretch next. So you're just going to step your right foot out to the right side. Use your right wrist to put it in the inside. And all I want you to do is just hold the left hip and just slowly scoot down. See if you can feel a little stretch here. If you feel anything pulling, tearing, or not feeling right, that is your body's way of saying stop. It's yelling at you. Listen to it. But if you're like, oh, that feels kind of good, getting a little stretch, then lean into it. Getting the inner thigh stretch and the back stretch. Good. Come back up. We're going to do the left side now. Take your left hand to the inside of your left knee, right hand to your right hip, and just take a little stretch down. Inch your way lower if you can. side and slide it back up. Now we've got a nice big space in between here, sitting to the edge of our chair. Inhale, arms come up through the center. Exhale, hands can come down, or you can hold your elbows. And I just want you to sway in between your two knees. So you can let the arms dangle, or you can hold the elbows. Keep your head up if you get dizzy. If it feels good, drop the head a little lower. And just do a little sway. And take your time, bring one hand to each knee, and lift your chest back up. Step your right foot in to meet your left foot. Now we're back in our Samasthiti pose. Balance between feet, hips, shoulders, and hands. Heads right on top. Inhale the arms up through the center. Exhale, hands to your knees, round like cat. Inhale, lean your chest forward, going over your legs. Then lift your head up for cobra. Exhale, tuck your chin in, push back around the spine. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down. Nice. Step your left foot out to the left side. Option to do what we just did, keeping the hand on the hip. Or if you want to get bigger, you can take the arm up overhead. So we'll start with the left wrist and the inside of the left knee. Inhale, right arm up or to your hip. Little side stretch here. Take deep breaths. Breathe into your right side of your body. And then slowly come back up. We'll switch directions. Right hand goes to the inside of the right knee. Left arm can come up or to your left hip. And then bring your arms down. Then inhale up through the center. Option here, if you're ready, see if you can reach forward and bring your hands down to the floor. Even if they don't touch, just reach down. Option, keep your head up or look under your chair. Push your knees away from one another into this nice wide-legged fold. And then draw your hands to your knees. Lift your head up first. Step in your left foot. Hands come down by your side. Inhale, reach up, moving through another vinyasa. This is what they call vinyasa, the flow. Exhale, hands to the knees. Bend the elbows, chest comes forward over your legs. Stick your head up. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back, lean back. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down. Check where you're at in your chairs. You should be kind of in the middle, not touching the back. And then we're going to lift the feet up, doing our rocks and rolls, just to work on a little abdomen, transverse abdominal muscles here. And you can play with trying to catch your balance. Can you stay for a second in midair? And just play. Childlike wonder, curiosity. And then see if you can just pause in midair. Maybe this is, you can just balance on the back of your sit bones. This is called Navasana, boat pose. Your hands really can do whatever they want. I just like this because it makes me feel more stable. Some people like to hold behind their knee crease. Touch back down, reset, do it one more time. And you're ready. Strong core muscles. That's what we want. And lower it down. Take a second and walk your feet forward so that your knees get straight out in front of you. And I'm sitting to the edge of the chair. Again, short legs. You might not have to sit so close to the edge. Inhale the arms up. Take a big stretch up. And then exhale your hands to whatever is accessible to you. Maybe it's your knees or your thighs. And we'll stay here and just breathe a couple breaths. Again, try not to force it. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale the hands down. We're going to do a set of 5 of these, so take your time on your own. Inhale. Exhale to reach. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Keep going. 4 more. When you're done, keep your legs straight and just lean back. So there's an incline. Don't fall out of your chair though. I'm going to hold on to the side of my chair to make sure I stay stable. You can also try to squeeze your shoulders back. So even maybe getting your elbows behind you a little bit. Maybe not. It's a little more challenging. Now, we're going to lift your right foot up into the air and draw a box. Maybe yours is more like a circle. Again, this works on the lower abdomen. You probably feel it. Point your toes like you're painting a picture with your toes. And then when that side's had enough, rest. Relax your muscles in your abdomen. And then try lifting the left one. Point your left big toe. Circles or squares, you choose. And then when you're complete, lower that down. Keeping your arms back, just slide in your feet. Put your feet under your knees and then lift up. So your feet anchor you down. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale the arms down by your side. Check in. Notice how you feel. And now we come into some standing postures. So take your time, come up to the back of your chair. And the back side of it. And fingertips rest on the backrest. Feet together or thighs touching so that you feel like You're kind of in alignment with your legs. We'll start by bending your right knee. Bring it just behind you. Try to keep your knees together. Bring your shoulders back. Practicing a little balance. You can take your right hand and left hand come into prayer, or maybe just one hand to start. Just practicing balance. Try to keep your thighs touching. It'll help with your balance. Flex your right foot behind you. Lift through the tip of your head, the top of your head. Don't forget to breathe. And then when you feel like that's enough, shake it off. And then we'll try the left side. Feet close together, knees touching. Bend your left knee, flex your left foot behind you. Shoulders down. Find something to stare at that's not moving. Smile in your balance poses. You got this. Keep breathing. And then lower your foot and you fall out of it. Good. So adding on, but this time we are going to hold the chair. All right, hands back to this back of the chair. Feet together. Bend your right knee behind you. Lean forward, kick out your right leg. Bring it back in, knees together, lower your right foot. Other side, bend your left knee. Flex your foot, lean forward, straighten out your left leg. Bring your knees together, lower your left foot. Now you can make up your own little pace here, doing it on your own. So we're just gonna go from right to left, kicking out the back leg. So you just tried it. Start with the bending of the knee, reach back, lean forward, bring it back in nice and slow and steady. Try it a couple times on your own, refining, getting better each time. There is no winners or losers in yoga. It is all about progress. So just trying to get better than you were the day before. And each day will be different. Now, when you go to pick something up off the floor today, you'll be doing this. You'll be like, whoop, touching down, kicking back the back leg to lean over. When you've had enough, you just come back to center and just stand nice and still. And just observe your body. Notice how movement felt. Now step your feet a little bit wider than hip distance and your toes pointing straight ahead. I step back just a little bit from my chair because I don't want to run into it. And then take your arms out to the side so you're in a star pose. And take your right hand to the chair and reach your left arm up. And you're just gonna take a little side stretch and then come back to center and switch the other direction. And again, you can try a couple on your own, finding different angles, different spaces. Noticing what feels good. One more to each side. And then lower your arms down. Step your feet back together, stand neutral. And now step your feet out again. Nice into a wide stance. Turn your right toes to the right side. Hold onto the chair with your left hand to make sure you've got good balance here before we start. And all you're going to do is bend the right knee and straighten. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. I'm just bending into the right knee and straightening. Okay, so if everybody's doing good with that, you can add in the arms. So option to hold onto the chair or bring the arms out when you come out. Lower the arms as they come down. One more. Turn your right toes in, pause. Now for the left side, left toes go out. Use the chair if you need to. If you don't, you're just gonna go into that warrior two stance. Start with our hands down, bend, lunge, and lower. Nice job, everybody. Two more. And pause. Turn your left toes in. Step your feet back together. Check in with how you're feeling. Good. Now holding on to the chair, I'm just going to turn back to the side. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees, going into a little bit of a squat. Straighten the knees, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the heels. Feet together helps your balance. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend the knees, coming over the toes, squatting down. Inhale, straighten the knees. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend your knees, squat down lower. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the heels. Pause. Hold on to the chair and walk back into your downward facing dog. Let this be a resting pose. So you are stretching a lot of muscles in down dog, but just kind of relax here and loosen up your muscles. See if you can find a little bit of space, maybe under your arms, through the sides of your body, the back of your legs. Explore what this shape feels like to you today. Your body, your practice. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, And exhale. Lift your head up, look to the right leg of your chair, and we're going to step the right foot to the outside, coming into our lizard pose. Toe heel your right foot out so you come a little wider, maybe even wider than the chair. You're going to come onto your forearms, option to roll onto the pinky side of your right foot, or just kind of bend into your left knee a little deeper, finding a deep lunge here. I had to step back my left foot to feel it. So if you don't feel anything, step back your left foot a little wider. So we're just pushing out. Left leg goes back into the left heel. Right knee is pushing to the right side at a 45-degree angle, and maybe a little less or a little more, until you find a nice stretch. Call this a lizard pose. Ooh, I feel it in my legs and having to work really hard to hold this. All right, let's lift it back up. Take your time. So heel your right foot in and then step it back. Come back into downward dog. Notice how the right side feels. Notice how the left side feels. Take 3 more conscious breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your head up. Step your left foot over to the left side. Toe heel it out just a bit so it feels like it's leaning to the left. I'm going to step back my right foot so I get a little deeper into it. And then let the knee kind of fall open to the left. Lean forward. Either you can, if this is enough, you want to stay here, that's fine. You want more, come onto your forearms. Really feel it in the back right calf. Take a deep breath or two here. Nice job. As you come out of this, we're going into a Malasana squat. So push the right foot forward. So nice and wide. You look like this, like an indie squat. And then you can keep your hands on the chair or hands on your knees and just come down, indie squat. How low can you go? Come back up. Take your time. If you've got knee problems, skip this one. Be kind to your knees. Building nice muscles in our legs to keep us strong and able to get around like we want. Are your knees shaking, your legs shaking yet? Mine aren't. Woo! One more here. Good. Take your seat, come back and rest. Lean to the back of your chair. Give yourself a little massage. Just kind of rub your back on the back of the chair. You can notice how your breath pattern is. Is it slow? Is it fast? And we're going to do a little bit more pranayama now. So you can try to do this with me. And if you're like, this ain't working for me, do your own thing. It's okay. We'll inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your hands to the crown of your head. So just getting your hands above your heart. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hands from your head. Lean forward. You can keep your eyes closed. Take your hands to your shins or your ankles. Chin tucked in if it feels okay in your neck. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide your hands up to your knees. Hold on to your kneecaps. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to your lower abdominals, to your belly button, one hand on top of the other. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck and jaw. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your hands to your throat. Somewhere touch the sides of your throat or just fingertips to just below the collarbone so you can feel your throat. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hands to your heart. Place one palm on top of the other palm. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to your lap. Relax into your chair. Swallow, lick your lips. Relax your eyes. Relax your face, your jaw, your tongue. Observe the thoughts in your mind as if they are big, white, fluffy clouds with words on them. And know that that cloud will eventually just kind of load and disappear out of your horizon. And just sit here for a few moments, noticing the clouds in your mind. And now I want you to try to count backwards from 30 to 1 in your mind. Now notice the soles of your feet on the ground. And then squeeze your toes like you're trying to grip or pick something up with your toes. Just squeeze your toes. And then release the squeeze and spread all 10 toes apart. Trying to make space in between each toe. And then try that again. Squeeze all 10 toes in like you're making a fist with your toes. And then straighten out your toes and spread them apart. And then relax your both feet. And we'll do the same thing with our hands. So make a fist with your hands, bring them off your lap. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then relax them and spread all 10 fingers apart. Squeeze, make a fist. And then relax. Now straighten your legs out in front of you. Reach your arms up over your head. So point your toes, reach your hands behind you. And then exhale, lower the arms, lower the legs. So do this 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, reach back. Good morning stretch. Exhale, lower it down. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, to a prayer. Rest your thumbs on your heart center. Sit up nice and straight. Bow your head towards your heart. Hope you enjoyed your practice. May you use these tools that you learn in the practice to help you throughout your day, to remain calm, patient, and kind. Namaste.